25 celebrity chefs paired with 250 world-class wineries makes for an epic epicurean adventure here at the picturesque setting of Pebble Beach.
Smoked farm egg yolk in the style of Botarga. It's cured for 3 weeks and then smoked.
The line is very long to see Guy Fieri. I think it's going to be worth the wait.
Oh yeah.
We're going to Jamaica today. We're traveling with no passport. I'm doing a callaloo, and it has coconut and shrimp and okra with a little bit of crab and bacon. It doesn't get any better than that.
Are there any kind of new food trends?
I really think it's comfort food. I think Southern food, there's more Southern food coming out of the South and into other parts of the country, which I'm very excited about because I'm from Nashville, Tennessee.
So are you a country music fan then?
Yes, I am. Oh my God. And I got to go to the Country Music Awards last year. Stop it.
Now I heard a rumor, and I don't know if it's true or not. Are you kind of a DJ on the side? Is this true?
True, yes, yeah.
Is this not true?
Yeah, and no, it's totally true.
I'd imagine at a place like Pebble Beach, you really got to take it to the next level. What did you come up with today?
It's actually a dish that I'm serving in Las Vegas at FLEUR by HUBERT, KELLER. And it's a little Thai soup, little rock shrimp, miso olive. So a little explosion of flavors, and it seems like the line hasn't stopped yet.
Talk about the amazing success that you've had and how you've stayed relevant and continue to innovate through all these years.
Yeah, I think it has to be of an innovation, right? I think you have to stay ahead of the game, right? And when you see the other ones are copying you, that's the best compliment, probably.
What do you think's a good tip or a secret for food and wine pairing? Do you think you should make the dish and then pair the wine, or pick the wine and then get the food?
I would recommend them to make the dish. At least they know there's one dish already works, right, in a sense, and then be adventurous with the wine.
I hear you've got a fantastic wine from Pasto.
We're gonna try our Zinfandel.
What do you think pairs well with the Zin?
I love it with chocolate, but if a dish, I was in Atlanta a week ago and we actually had it at a nice restaurant called Fourth and Swift, and it's great with duck or lamb, stuff like that, or anything with a little spice in it as well.
Do you kind of look forward to doing these events? I'd imagine for you, people come up and they're very excited to see you and try your wines.
Well, I love it, and that's the energy. You know, my passion is making the wine, but when you can really talk with consumers that are enjoying your wine and give them a little bit more about the family history that's happening, that's what it's about, and I love that.
Because this is a food event, I have to ask you any tips on food and wine pairing? GINA GALLO takeaway, a little tidbit.
I always keep it very simple, and for me, it's if you're having something really rich, having something that cuts through that richness. So maybe if the wine's really rich, having something that's maybe not as rich. I love the opposites. To me, opposites attract. Have a rich wine and something maybe that has a little bit more acidity or life in the dish.
I think opposites attract with food and wine pairing, but I also think they attract with people too. With relationships, sometimes opposites attract.
I'm living proof of that.
As am I. I'll drink to that, GINA. Cheers. Well, I'm thrilled to be joined by the associate winemaker at J Vineyards and Winery, Scott Anderson. What would you say is the secret to pairing bubbles with food?
Well, that's the secret, is that sparkling goes with pretty much everything. So we like to tell people it's not just a celebratory thing in sparkling wine. You can have it with anything. Maybe not your big old steak, but you can have it with anything seafood related, anything with the butter sauce.
Awesome. Well, I'll let you get back to tasting.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm Greek, in case you guys didn't know. So we're doing a leg of lamb.
This lunch is going to pick out things that you might find if you were foraging for food and maybe on a camping trip, something like that, and they're going to really take it to the next level.
Take it to the next level, and then I hopefully will come on and complement it with some great wines that we make at Sequoia Grove. I'm a believer that good structured wines have to have good acidity to them. When you're dealing with foods, you know, the mushrooms or the foraging, meat, you know, fat, everything in food has texture. The acidity and the balance of the wine is what complements the food. So my style of winemaking and my belief in wine is to express varietal character, express the natural acidity. Don't over manipulate the wine, because when you pair it up with that natural food, it's going to be a complement, you know, win-win situations. It's just a culinary wine experience. You can't beat it. And God, the weather fantastic, the menu fantastic. It doesn't get better. It's really nice.
Well, I'll drink to that. It doesn't get better than that. Cheers.